All right, everybody. Today is going to be my first reaction video. I'll be reacting to The Ruler's Back by Joey Badass. I've been hearing a lot of things, and I'm going to hop right up into this. I hear he called the West Coast out. As a West Coast native, I'm not fucking with that. But right now, recently, I've been seeing there's been a lot of hating coming from the East Coast, specifically New York. Fat Joe. I'm kidding. I'm not really kidding actually. These niggas have been hating like a lot recently. Um, we're gonna check this out. By the way, I do fuck with Joey Badass. It's just been a long time since I heard anything from him, so I want to say he's been on a hiatus longer than Kendrick, low key. But we gonna check this out, see what it's about. Obviously, I know it's gonna be top lyricism kind of shit because Joey's one of them ones. He's pretty good. Joey's a bad motherfucker. That's why he called Joey Badass. He's meant to cause problems. The issue is he willing to deal with those problems when they come back at him? So let's find out. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm not playing the video in the bottom corner or anything and showing you the video as I'm reacting to it, it's because my computer, I think, is on some real weird finicky shit. I'm upgrading my internet. This whole process of starting my podcast, my YouTube channel, and everything is going crazy because I just got to update everything. Basically, I had to update my fucking internet, everything. So I thought I had a fast internet. Come to find out, I had the one of the slowest. They be telling you some bullshit when you go up in them stores. It's crazy, but I just updated that. I just want to get these reactions out, man. I'm trying to get some content out there so you guys can see what I'm about and if you vibe with me and shit. And everything's a journey, you know. So we gonna get started right now. Sorry about that, guys. Ooh, I love this sample.
Right. I'm back. That's right. It feels so good to be back, man. I'm back, baby. A popular demand. Hey, yo. Moved out the city, copped the house in the sticks. Couple acres, couple whips, whole lot of clicks. I got options, baby, take your pick. Might fuck around and coordinate the fit. Take this my life in film, baby. I just write the script. Mr. Really put that on. They be counterfeit. I'm taking calculated risk. Too legit to quick to get you niggas acclimated quick. It's rules to this shit. Hold up. I got murals in my city. Fuck a nomination. This for every time they left me out the.
That's the first one. I got murals in my city. Fucking nomination. They always leave me out the conversation. Well, Joey, if we're being honest, when's the last time you put out any heat? I mean, for real. As you wrote this song, that's the one thing that's been irritating me about these new era rappers. These niggas just don't be honest with themselves. So it's why a lot of people feel like everything you all niggas be saying in your raps is just braggadocious and whack. Cause it's not real. You said they leave you out the discussion. Well, what have you been up to, Joey? Ask that question. You think I didn't hear that? I wrote the script line that you said before that. So you're contradicting yourself because you already know you've been doing films and shows. So tell me, Joey, why do you think they leave you out the conversation? When's the last time you put out a hot album or any fire singles? It's been a minute, my nigga. And you got murals in your city. Hmm. I'm curious what those murals look like. Are they of you acting as somebody from Wu Tang? Pretty sure they are. Hmm. Maybe even a power one in there, huh? So is it really you that's a mural? See, this is the thing that irritates me about these New York niggas, bro. Right now, currently, y'all be acting like you putting out the most best shit. Y'all niggas ain't had a sound since Pop Smoke died. And when he died, his sound died with him. He was gonna put you niggas back on top. And I think that's another reason why you niggas hate West Coast niggas. Because he was murdered on the West Coast. Another reason why you niggas don't take shit seriously and why y'all keep forgetting history. Where was Biggie killed? Stop playing like these niggas on the West Coast ain't about that life, bruh. You think they care because you're a rapper? Niggas is trying to eat. They want what you got. And then you think you're gonna come flex in they city without politicking? See, that's the thing about you niggas. Keep acting like you playing that gang life. You don't know nothing about the gang politics, bruh. That's why shit goes the way it does. Y'all niggas move funny. And this right here, the first thing you do is diss this nigga Kendrick because he's on top. Joey, you gotta put out some shit before you even come at somebody. I would be surprised if Kendrick responded to this. What I wouldn't be surprised is if other artists from the West Coast respond instead and stomp on your ass to let it be known the West Coast is on top. Stop hating. Instead of coming out and just freestyling and showing what you got, hey man, I'm back outside. I'm finna do my thing. Da-da-da-da. The first thing you do is start taking shots. Come on, nigga. Y'all niggas wasn't saying shit when the South was running in y'all niggas' backs. When Drake was running in y'all niggas' backs. You know the thing that I noticed about Drake? How many songs he got with West Coast niggas? Not that many, huh? You know why? It was the one sound he couldn't implement in his bag. But your Atlanta sound, he implemented it. Your Texas sound, he implemented it. The New York sound, he implemented it. You ever notice that? It's hard to copy a West Coast nigga without being from the West Coast, bro. It really is. Y'all niggas is mad, bro. I'm starting to realize y'all niggas is some real haters. Let's continue to listen. Let's see what he got going on here. Let's see what he got going.
Conversation. I'm back by popular demand and world domination. I'm finna bomb on niggas plans fresh off my vacation. I was sitting back, watching from an eagle eye, trying not to react. Just give me one reason, I swear I'm on full attack. East Coast nigga till I die. It's clear who the heir apparent king of NY nigga. Straight like that, come on. Told y'all niggas I'm back, come on.
All right. That King of NY line is crazy. First of all, uh, in my personal opinion, the King of New York still is Nas. He put out what 5 fire ass albums in the past 4 years, 3 years. Yeah, no nigga. That title belongs to Nas, and we all know this nigga is not fucking with Nas. You gotta put out music, bro. You gotta have a catalog. Where's your discography? Like what, y'all? What frustrates me is you think without putting in the work, you're just gonna get notoriety, my nigga. Even Ice Cube dropped hella projects before he did a movie. And as he was doing movies, he was still dropping out projects. Classic, classic, classic. Right now, low key, 50 Cent is in my top 20 rappers of all time, but low key, he been looking real corny to me, low key. Because of the comments he's been making. He's always making fun of some shit. It's sometimes not everything's a laughing matter. And I fuck with 50. But if we really wanted to dismantle 50's career, you only have two classic albums. Actually, you could argue you only have one. And it's one of the best of all time. That is a fucking fact. But here's the thing, nigga. Your career musically has only went on because of two albums or one album, you could argue. You've been doing the movie shit and stuff. So when it comes to this rapping shit, y'all get mad because no one talks about your music like that, but where's the music? It's just like Drake, for instance, recently, right? Everybody's like, well, y'all niggas hated on Drake and this and blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing, though. If we're being honest, the last good project this nigga dropped was not. Scorpio was cool. Scorpion was cool. But it was not that good, bruh. My last actual album I liked by Drake, and mind you, I was a fan of Drake. I wasn't a super fan or anything. I've also always been a fan of Kendrick. My last album I liked by Drake is Views from the Six. Western Road Flows, uh, that's Controller and all that shit was on that album. That was a fire album. And it's not even talked about out of his catalog, really. But if you want me to be honest, from Views from the Six and on, he has not put out a great album. Because Scorpion has some cuts on it. But then you find out some of the songs that was your cut, he didn't even write. And I definitely didn't fuck with CLB. I didn't fuck for all the dog. Fuck with for all the dogs. Pause. Damn, I said that shit wild. Uh, I didn't fuck with that. I didn't even fuck with the Honestly Nevermind shit. My wife did, and she's an EDM head. She fucked with it, but it was mainly for the beats. It wasn't for the rhymes and the shit he was saying. More Life was a playlist. It had some good cuts on it, but it wasn't a good album. It wasn't. It wasn't. No, it just wasn't an album. You could argue Views from the Six was his last good album. One and that's the last time Joey Badass was outside. So nigga, you can't just hop on a mic coming out saying you're the king of NY. That is a wild statement, bro. That is a wild statement. So let's see where we're going with this now.
Yeah, the ruler's back, baby. Hey, yo, too much West Coast dick licking. I'm
He
hearing
did
niggas
not
throwing
just say
racks,
that.
really ain't shit sticking.
So because the West Coast is on top, there's too much West Coast dick licking. See, bro, this is the shit I'm talking about. And Joey, I expect more from you because didn't you go on tour with Kendrick and shit, bro? I mean, I hope this is on some competitive shit, but it feels like it's not by you saying West Coast dick licking. And here's the thing: stop copying other niggas' lines. That's Jay Z, bro. See now, this isn't just a Kendrick shot. This is a West Coast shot. So anybody from the West Coast can shoot at you now. I don't think you understand. Joey, you're good. But there's a lot of niggas on the West Coast that'll fucking destroy you. You don't want it with Absol. You don't want it with Schoolboy. You don't want it with Problem. aka Jason Martin, bruh, the game would murder you. I mean, what do you? And then what? You gonna cry later and say they jumped me? I don't want to hear that. Don't call out a whole coast, nigga, if you ain't ready for the repercussions. I'm gonna be honest. New York is going out sad recently. I mean, y'all niggas don't even have your own sound right now. And where was this energy when the South was blowing y'all niggas back in? And historically, y'all niggas always lose to the West Coast. When it comes to rap beef, we elevated that shit. Nobody, boy, the top three disses of all time are West Coast rappers: Ice Cube, Pac, Kendrick. And if you want to do Mount Rushmore, Nas is the fourth one. There's your New York person. Ether, nigga. And what was Nas signed to? A West Coast label, wasn't he? I can't I can't fathom these niggas, bro. I just, bro, why? Why would you, why when you come back outside, bro, just rap. Why you gotta have this shit in it? And then the argument's gonna be, well, he's hip hop is a sport. He's trying to be competitive. Da, 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 da. No, he's not. No, he's not. Just listen to the lyrics and these niggas tell you what they're doing. He's on some hater shit. He even said in the rhyme, it was hard for me to keep back while these niggas was going at it. What?
If we talking bar for bar, really it's slim pickings. I rap like I draw pentagrams and kill chickens, nigga. Fuck around with your soul like eat the quick for a feature. This that black Air Force energy coming out your speaker. I'm out your reach, your arms too short to box the Elohim. Still reign the rap supreme. Me and Stilo had a dream. I stand.
So we're gonna keep quoting other rappers in our freestyles. The last nigga who said your arms is too short to box, he deleted his song and apologized on stage. If I remember correctly, when you diss Kendrick back in the days after he dropped Control, right? It was, I think his song was called Illuminati Part 2. And he was interviewed afterwards and he said, "Oh no, there's nothing between me and Kendrick. We was just doing a concert in Seattle," which I remember that one. Mind you, I'm from Tacoma, Washington. So, and then he said, "Oh yeah, no. It's all love. Hip hop is a sport. We just, competitive shit." Da 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 da. Right? You did have a little corny ass tweet during the beef where you were like, "Oh, the days, da da da," and posted the Kalumina Party too. And I'm guessing since Kendrick didn't respond to you, you assumed you won. No, nigga. Because if I remember right, when Kendrick's walking out the airport, he gets asked, "How do you feel about these rappers' responses to your Control verse? They gotta try harder. Not good enough." It wasn't even worth a response to him. Drake wasn't even worth a response to him. But since you guys held him in such a high regard and he didn't fuck where hip hop was going, he had to take down the one who was making it that way. So he had to go back and forth with this nigga. Keep making me dance, waving my hands, and there won't be no beef. I hope another rapper from the West Coast comes at you and murders you now. And if I could choose one, I want Tyler to come at you. And I know Tyler will fuck you up. Because I believe you niggas forgot how good Tyler is. I believe you guys forgot how lyrical he is and what he was before he started getting into his new form, which is dope as fuck by the way. Shout out Chromacopia. But you nigga, man, bro, I can't with you niggas. This is giving real loser mentality. And I'm assuming you about to basically you're using this as a way to promote a new album. I'm assuming, which this is the shit people was trying to say Kendrick was doing. But watch now when people say, "Bruh, you're trying to promote a new album and this and that." Well, Kendrick was doing that. No, 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 no. Kendrick and Drake have been going at each other for years, nigga. A rapper with the ghostwriter? What the fuck happened? Oh no. Who, who's that about? What did Drake say? I would take all of your fans if I stayed on some conscious shit. While sitting in Compton, scared as fuck, and them niggas had to go run him down because he's scared he about to get popped in the hood. But this nigga, we supposed to believe this nigga Drake a real nigga, and he really about that life. Come on, bro. If you know anything about anything, Drake was always a square ass nigga. Lil Wayne didn't tell this nigga keep it Canadian for no reason, my nigga. Is that fact or not? And did he keep it Canadian? No, he didn't. What happened when he didn't keep it Canadian? Now look at this nigga. Everything he does looks corny as fuck now. And now you see these little Stan fans he got looking stupid trying to defend this nigga. And trust me, there's Kendrick stands that piss me the fuck off. I They say dumb shit. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say Drake wasn't never popping at one point. He was. At one point, I really fucked with Drake's music, but then he lost touch with it. He was trying every time he was trying to make a hit, it wasn't authentic to him. He lost his soul in the shit. I literally could start hearing his music now, and I would be like, his spirit ain't in this shit. Like it's just not. I never felt that way with Kendrick. A lot of people didn't fuck with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I spent that album maybe 300 times. Because at that time I was door dashing and shit, and I had that album on disc, and I was doing it in my Honda and shit. I would bump that shit every day and constantly spin it. Because for me, as a person who's 31 right now, every time that nigga Kendrick drops, the shit speaks to my soul because I'm currently going through what he's speaking on. And it helps me through those moments. It's therapeutic in a sense. That's why I respect the shit out of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. To be honest with you, in my personal opinion, it's one of my favorite albums by Kendrick because of what it did for me emotionally and mentally. Sometimes I listen to music not because it just moves me, because it's speaking to my spirit. It's why I fuck with that new Cure album, the Cure album. That shit speaks to my spirit. I will never say goodbye. It's one of my favorite songs on that album. That that shit goes hard. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. The Cure's newest album. It came out last year. It's crazy to say that now because we're right here in 2025. But that's what I listen to music for. I need shit that moves me and talks to me. I can't just listen to surface level shit no more. I don't have young ears anymore. So I don't listen for that shit no more. I don't care about that shit. It's why look at you niggas when you listen to that new Little Baby album, and I refuse to even react to that. I don't even want to listen to it because he lost it. He don't got it no more. He lost his ability, and I've seen everybody on there been talking shit about it. Oh, it's repetitive. It sounds lazy and da da da. Yeah, Kendrick changed the way you listen to music, didn't he? You're starting to realize niggas ain't as good as they was no more, huh? Because you're actually listening to the lyrics, breaking it down. Well, wait a minute. The bop it, I mean the bounce to it sounds good, but I ain't fucking with what he's talking about. Yeah, you niggas woke up, huh? You starting to listen again, huh? You starting to realize these niggas is talking about some weak ass shit. The fuck? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Watch the Party Die was went into you more than you thought. You can hate on Kendrick all you want, but he's been right about a lot of things.
It's holding this rap thing like Yao Ming and won't stop till the crowd sing when I'm crowned king. My aura scream and my style ring. This ain't boom bap, nigga. This that boom bow bing. We could run a fair one. I knew some real hitters, but I ain't never fear none. Guess it's just the Brooklyn in me. They must not know where I'm from. Heard that they was looking for me. Okay, tell them here I come. I'm nowhere near done with you, nigga. Fucking stupid.
I told you, promoting a new album or a mixtape. You hear that song in the end? So that was my reaction. Um, Joey, I love the flow. I'm gonna be honest. This just listen to me, hear me out. Joey, I fucking love the flow, by the way. I need you in that pocket at all times. I do not fuck with what you're saying, low key, because you called out the whole West Coast, my nigga, and that upsets me because I'm a West Coast nigga, so it makes me feel like you're talking to me. Now I can't rap. Never have. I can sing though. But here's the thing. Just be prepared for the repercussions of your actions, my brother. And this is just me being honest with you. You may not hear this. You may not ever see this video. But as a person who actually fucks with your music, because 2000 and 1999 are fucking classics. They are. If you don't know those, go listen to them. Check them out. Joey is that guy, Loki. It's just he's been gone for so long. Like you niggas was coming at Kendrick for that, but you're not gonna come at him for that. Biased much? Come on, y'all. And this ain't no hating shit. It's just the fact of the matter is be about what you're saying. And right now you're not about what you're saying. Because I fucking believe you know that Kendrick's not gonna respond to you. And that's why you did the West Coast dick licking shit and kept making the little shots. Because you're trying to provoke him to respond. Because you know if he responds, that may catapult you. Because you're definitely gonna do better than what Drake did. I don't know why everybody thought Drake was really gonna be that guy in that back and forth. I knew he was gonna lose. The music hadn't been the same since. Now, if this would have happened when Nothing Was the Same came out, oh, this would have been great. That would have been an even better battle because I think that was when Drake was at the peak of his powers. But thanks, guys, for being here with me today. Uh, I think it was a pretty good reaction. Uh, if you guys liked what you heard, subscribe, like, comment. Hey, I need some engagement. You know what I'm saying? And if you got some critique that you want to give me, go ahead and throw it in the comment box. I'm all about critiques. I'm trying to be better. You know what I'm saying? And who better not to tell me than the people who are watching? Hey man, could you change the camera angle? Whatever it is, I don't care what it is. Just critique me, man. Not everything's perfect. I'm trying to be perfect. Actually, no such thing as perfect, to be honest. I'm just trying to be better. And love it, man. Love it. I'm loving this so far. Just wish my whole setup was perfectly set up like I want. We almost there though. We getting there. We getting there. But happy New Year's, guys. Happy 2025. Thank you for checking me out. Check back in with the Book of Isaiah. Signing off. Bye.